Your teachers, your trainers, your masters, your coaches, your mentors, find those people. These are people that you just admire, their work ethic, how they just do things. I remember when my wife and I, we were going through marriage counseling before we got married. One of the assignments that were given to us were seek other married couples who've been married for 10 years, 15 years, 20 plus years. We were pushed to hang with people who were more experienced off the bat. It really helped us because we got to hear stories. We heard issues that they've had, how they overcame those issues, which is really big for us. Challenge that we can probably expect just by hearing their story. Mentors, they do that for you. They kind of bring things down to your level and help you to understand probably what you're dealing with. Most likely, they've gone through it themselves. The advice that they give or offer, it can ring a little bit more true to you, and you're more likely to do it. Second type of relationship that you must absolutely have if you're trying to level up, you need to have your rivals. There's like a friendly battle, right? There's like a friendly competition, between the two of you. It's like you're trying to level up each other by challenging each other, right? And that's how you get stronger. That's how you get better. And it's funny sometimes too, just to see how people will push each other. They would just do it in this way that's very competitive, and it kind of like pushes people's buttons in a good, positive way, right? That helps them want to do more, want to do better. And those are the type of relationships you want to have. You want to have a rival. Every Goku needs a Vegeta. And the third and final relationship that I'll talk about on this session that you must absolutely have if you want to level up, you need your mentees. You need your students. That's when you have a development of patience, because not everybody's on the same level as you. Not everybody knows what you know. Not everybody does what you do, right? And being a teacher, finding students, that really helps you to get to that place of understanding, like, wow, this is how people frame this. This is how people look at this thing. Sometimes they just need things broken down or a step by step so they can really understand what you're trying to do or say or help them to become. You really got to have that patience with them. There was a show, I used to watch it a while ago, but it's called Arthur, and it was on PBS Kids, right? And just talking about having patience for people, I just started thinking of the scene of when Arthur, he got so mad at his little sister, DW, because he built like this model airplane, and he was like so excited about it. He like spent all his little days like just figuring this thing out. It's like, yeah, I finally got it done. And he put the finishing paint on it and stuff. And I could be, the teacher sometimes, where we can just like put all this work into something. Like, yeah, I'm so proud of this thing. And here DW comes, the student, and she's like, oh, that looks fun. I want to fly that toy. So she basically grabs his toy. I'm sorry, reading the comments. They already know what's up. He grabs his toy, and it's like a windy day outside. And she's like, perfect weather to fly. Of course, you don't blame her. She's a little kid. She's a little sister. And she's like, plane, air, fly. She threw his plane out the window, and he heard this crash. And they cut scenes, and she's heading downstairs, and he's still like, I just built my plane. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Yeah. DW comes down, and she's like, you made the plane all wrong. I'm sorry, I'm laughing through this whole thing. I think it was so funny. She was like, you made the plane all wrong. He was like, what are you talking about? I didn't make it wrong. She was like, it didn't fly at all. He was like, no, it's a model plane. It's not supposed to. And then he just like figured it out, like, oh no, she threw it. So he goes outside. Clouds are rolling in. They're really setting up the scene here. Clouds are rolling in, thunder's rumbling a little bit. He's looking at it, and he's like, I told you not to touch it. It's just like, just going on, you made it all wrong, and it would have flew, and he was like, I told you not to touch it. And he punched her. They didn't show the punch because it's PBS Kids. They didn't show the punch, but it was an understood punch, right? She hit the floor, and she's crying, holding her arm like, oh my gosh, he hit me. All that to say, have patience for your students, right? There are people who don't know what you know. They don't know the sacrifice, the hours, the reading, the research, all the things you have to do to understand what you now understand. But for them to understand that, you have to be patient with them. Walk them step by step, day by day, lesson by lesson. Otherwise, where are they gonna go? What they're gonna do? So if that helped you, I really appreciate if you just leave a comment below just saying thank you for the help, or a thumbs up or something like that, so I can know like, hey, I'm talking to you. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.